Aroeste.
Aroeste.
Aroeste. Aroeste. Aroeste.
Yes.
Hi, we're here with Miriam Aroeste from Art Collective Net.
I had an exhibition in Mexico.
Mexico City.
Yeah, yes, in Cancun. I was invited to have a solo show there, but I have exhibited in Paris, in New York, in Miami, and of course Vancouver in Canada, in different places. Well, the story behind it is I'm very, very interested in monochrome in this specific case. And I love monochrome because you can express a lot with very little. So I was challenging myself, and I wanted to do a series of paintings that would be really sensational, but using the less possible. So I created a whole series, and I think it was very, very successful because I really like what I really capture in the moment. So all of these are expressionist works that they were totally felt in the moment. My real inspiration is love. It's sentiment.
It's love. You're romantic.
Oh, I am terrible about it. I totally believe in love. And love has many different forms. So it's not only the conventional love, but I'm very, very interested in passion, in love, in fear, in everything we can really experience with our mind, with our heart, with our body. And I'm very interested in passion, and that's my main tool in my paintings, passion.
Truly spectacular. Thank you so much, Mary.
Thank you, Julia. It's a pleasure working with you.
Appreciate it. Thank
Okay,
you.
thanks.
This is Julia from Art Collective, and I'm here with Stacy Sokai to talk about the painting after we had the exhibition at ACN Waterfal building. First of all, Stacy, what do you think about the exhibition today?
This was a fabulous event today. You had a really interesting combination of artists showing really different styles. So it was a great event, good exposure for everybody.
What inspired you? What is on this particular piece of work?
Okay, what inspires me is the things that I study. Like I'm very interested in physics, quantum physics particularly, and I started investigating astronomy. This particular painting here is a composite of black holes, so it's kind of, I created it myself. With this series here, it's called One and the Same. I wanted to portray the concept of how we're all connected in the universe. So this is something that's hard to articulate in words. So when you create artwork, it's a language that transcends words, so you can portray so much more. So with this painting here, I had a galaxy or a black hole, and I incorporated a human element into it, which is the woman up at the top.
The woman right there.
Yes, just to show how we're all connected.
So do you notice people think about those things when they buy the piece, or are they focused more on just the color? Like, what do you notice?
Well, what I think is color is actually energy. Like this particular piece is very hot. I find it quite sexual. It's got a very strong energy to it. So they may be drawn to that. People often don't even realize it's a galaxy. It just looks like an abstract painting, which is fine. But again, it's like transcending the conscious mind, touching the subjective mind, subconscious mind. In actually creating the painting, once I knew what I was painting, I had a sketch of it. I would create the gesso in the shape of the painting. That's why you see so much texture in it. So that's the underlying coat. And then I apply like a background coat to give it like warmth and strength. And then I start layering the painting on top of it.
Thank you, Stacy. It's been a pleasure. I hope you enjoyed, and we're going to see more of you.
Thank you very much.
Hi, this is Julia from Art Collective, and I'm here with Angelica Montero, and we're here to talk about her beautiful piece of work. Please tell me about your history and how you became an artist.
Well, how I became an artist is I have been always an artist. I come from a family of artists. Many people in my family, my sister, my brother, my aunt, my mother, many people, they were artists or are artists. This picture is inspired in Naramata, in the Okanagan, here. I love it. I go every year. For many years I've been every year. But you can recognize the greens of the, when they have the vineyards with these cliffs, and I love the contrast. And also, I tried to paint there. I tried to do a few paintings outdoors, but the weather didn't help. So a few times I got the canvas on me, and I end, so it doesn't work for me here. So I take lots of photos, and I work in my studio.
And what inspires you beside the beauty of the landscape? Is there anything else? Like, what inspires you?
You know what inspires me? It's amazing. Fashion.
Fashion.
It's my passion.
That's where you get your bright colors.
Exactly. I could have been a fashion designer, and actually I was for a while. But I get really inspired with colors of the clothing and the patterns and everything, and I mix everything with my landscape. So
it does look. You know what? If I cut out a piece, I could totally put it in a Prada dress and wear it. Like, it's actually amazing. You're absolutely right. We should start to do prints of your paintings. How long does it take you? How long does it take to make one?
Well, it's difficult to say, because each painting has a process. Sometimes, you can take more or less, but I work really with 3-4 paintings at the same time. So yeah, you let it dry. You think about it. You continue with the other. Usually, a month or something like that. It depends. I always say, maybe I can say 30 years. Yeah. If I haven't done all what I've done, maybe it would be different.
Absolutely. Well, it's absolutely stunning. Thank you so much for showing here at this gallery, and hopefully we'll see more of you, and we'll collaborate on another project. Hi, this is Yulia from Art Collective Network, and I'm here with Nora Borden. What is the inspiration for your Earth series?
My new Planet Earth series is about looking at the work from the higher perspective. So there's so many things that we're doing with our Earth and through business and through manufacturing, and I think it's important to take a step back to look at a higher perspective, and that is what motivates me. I like to paint big because I think it has more of an impact. And when I'm looking at our world issues and I'm looking at what's going around the planet, it deserves to be painted big. I look at the topography of the Earth, and I build up the texture from the bottom up, really. So I choose a panel that can take the weight of the mediums that I'm putting on.
And it's oil, or?
It's actually acrylic. It's layers and layers of acrylic paint. It's very heavy, and it's very fun to create.
So could you tell me a little bit about what inspired you to be an artist?
It's a voice. Being an artist is a voice. And for me, I primarily communicate visually. So it's just natural for me.
Of course, that's what I believe art is. It's a form of communication, whether you get it or you don't get it. But it is a form of communication. Anything else you'd like to say about this piece in particular? Because it's my favorite in the collection.
The main message of Planet Earth is that we're all interconnected. Everything we do on Earth has a resonating effect. And I think if anyone could take anything away from this series, that is what I'd want them to hear.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. We've been here with Nora Borden, and it's Yulia from Art Collective Network. Thank you.